Good morning, everybody. Crypto Strain here. This morning, going to go over 5 gaming tokens, metaverse tokens that I've recently got into that are doing really well. Fairly low caps, in my opinion. Got huge potential. Never financial advice, as you know. See on the screen, CoinMarketCap now do the top gaming play to earn gaming tokens. So you can see on the screen, Decentraland, fantastic. Look at it now, over $5. Covered Decentraland Mana on this channel a long time ago when it was merely just a mere few cents. AXS, again, we spoke about that beginning of the year when it was only $1.88. Here we are today, nearly $135. Sandbox, spoke about that before when it was you could actually earn some free Sandbox on CoinMarket just for doing some basic tasks. Look at Gala, 67 cents now. Wax P is another one we've mentioned now, 74 cents. So many of them now, it's absolutely crazy how many projects there are on the market. So as you scroll through, there's so many projects just wrapping through huge market caps for this. And this is what we're saying about these projects. These have all the potential, in my opinion, to be long term, but obviously they're all going to be successful. But even talk about bear markets, the gaming market is still going to obviously continue. Whether these tokens all keep rising over time, who knows? As I say, you've got to do your own research to see if you want to get into these. But I'm going to go through some ones that I've recently got into. Now, just before I do, we've done a video recently, we talked about Meta Hero, and this one I'm still super bullish on. When done the video, it's 10 cents, okay? Now you can see there, the market cap was basically 480 million, okay? But they wasn't sure, that's why it was so lowly ranked, so they weren't 100% sure of the market cap. Now, I've done that video on 14th of September, okay? Now, here we are today, they're still not exactly sure the market cap, they think it's now over a billion. Okay, now it's 22 cents. In fact, in the last 24 hours, we've actually been up nearly 28%. Okay, so it's doing absolutely fantastic. But anyway, moving on, go through some new projects I've just got into. I've been researching these last sort of, say, 10 days, 2 weeks, and I've recently just got in some. Now, the first one I've got into last week was Fear. It's currently ranked 905. We're actually up 28.5% the last 24 hours. $3.39, okay? Now, the market cap is only 22 million. Okay, now to me that's obviously very low at the moment. It's got huge potential. The only downside, like with most of these gaming tokens, the supply is very low. It's only 10% the supply is out there. However, there is only ever going to be 65 million Fear tokens. Okay, so you've got to think of that in long term. As this project keeps developing, and it's basically like first hybrid NFT coin and blockchain gaming horror brand. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Its all-time high was actually yesterday. As I say, it just keeps going up and up all the time. But it's on Gate, it's on MEXC, it's on KU Coin, which is great to see. Go screw, you actually see the site, fear.io. It talks about the fact it is a horror gaming platform. It's got to say, it's many, many different features. I like the fact that they sort of different side of the game market with the actual horror sort of series going on. You can see there's an intricate web of ecosystem developments, everything was going on. It's got in-game NFTs, which I found quite interesting. Again, as the game develops, you can really see those coming very valuable. But it also talks there about different partners. And there's quite a lot of partners involved with it. Again, what you see with the low cap gem, it talks about the team there. It's got a decent team behind it. And I say they're very active on social media, Discord, Twitter, Telegram, etc. They've even got their own YouTube channel. So it's just one to sort of keep on your radar, really. And I say at the moment, say just ranked 905. I say I got into it last week and we're having a massive pump at the moment. So, have a look out for Fear, but maybe today is not the best time to get into it due to its massive pump. So time will tell how it keeps developing. Now the next one, again, looks really good, is Polka. It's currently ranked 1,059 with a markup just over 14 million. Okay, it's 22 cents, but again, the supply is at really low at only 6%. So again, you've got to take that into consideration. But what I really like about Polka is, back in July we had 3 cents, but literally beginning this month we had 58 cents, and here we are at 22 cents. Okay, now this one's actually only on Bitmark. For once we haven't got it on Gate or KU Coin, but it was formerly called Polka, and it's a different kind of platform, and it offers multiple protocols that can be implemented alone or in combination. But what they state, they have these core principles of PKR, and that's to be completely transparent, fairness, and versatility. And with these principles in mind, PKR has developed and painted protocols that allow seamless integration into online gaming platforms. Okay, now sort of initial use case when you talk about what is, what the difference between it, all these different gaming tokens, and they claim this is Poker Game is the first NFT play to earn poker game powered by PKR. Okay, so hence why it's called Poker. So I think time will tell how they keep developing, but as I say, with these low caps, extremely high risk. Only time will tell if they develop. But these ones where I must have researched literally over 40 tokens, and these ones that to me, I say when I've done research recently, are the ones that stuck out most to me, that was most interesting. Okay, now again, you go on their website pkr.io, and you can see there it talks about it's an industry leader in the global utility token movement. So it's a decent site, gives you quite a lot of information, and it say it's relatively new in speed. We also see about the market, the circulating supply. But I say the supply is extremely low. I don't know when they're going to reach the rest, but it states there the token itself, PKR, allows all users, from investors and crypto enthusiasts to gamers and developers to trade, pay, create, and play across any of our supported cryptocurrency networks. Okay, but any games organisation, company, or individual can use this patented technology to support their platform by collaborating with PKR, e-commerce, iGaming, esports, traditional games, and also the NFT. So time will tell, but PKR, certainly keep that one on your radar. Now the next one is Faraland, F-A-R-A, currently at 573 with a market cap just over 72 million. Again, massive pump in the last 24 hours, $4.09. Again, only 18% of the supply is out there. Okay, so not, again, not fantastic. Obviously, we want to see a lot more supply out there. But what I found unique about this is a BSC, Binance Smart Chain, turn-based RPGs that allows NFTs to do their full gaming potential. It's not just a platform for collecting NFTs. It basically develops a focus on principle play to earn. Okay, so Faraland, still relatively low, sort of out there, but I think it's one again which has a lot of potential. They'll only ever be 100 million, so not a huge amount, again, but I think a lot of these, for me, are going to be long term. But as I say, not all are going to succeed. So again, we have to be very careful the ones you get into. I just like the fact is, again, this is just a play to earn, really, and what they've got developing. And also, when you look at this, look at the watch list for this project. It's ranked 573, but it's got people watching it of nearly 1.5 million. Okay, and that speaks a lot, really. That's a very high-profile project, which is still relatively low in the market. So I think it's got a lot of growth left in Faraland. You go on their website, faraland.io, it talks about the game. You can do some staking as well. So I only got the token literally last week, so I need to look into the staking. So many, you can connect your wallet. So much out there for these projects with your staking if you want to think long term to get some more for free. But it's entirely up to you. Me personally, with all these, again, like I do with most projects, I'll be setting price targets, taking those price targets regardless how the project's doing. See what I do with AXS. We've done a video at $1.88. I cashed in when it was just over $80 and I was very happy. And then literally within 2 months, it doubled its price again, to 160. I say back $134. But to think that project was only $1.88 back in February is absolutely incredible. So I'm not saying all these are going to do the same, but you can see the potential. Okay, so scroll through their site, you can see all the different characters of this project. And as they say, it's the biggest war game on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so it talks about their different features. Ownership, your heroes and equipment are securely stored on the blockchain in the form of NFT. You've got the marketplace, use the marketplace to find your best hero and trade rare equipment with other players. You've got obviously the war game, but again, we talk about the roadmap. You can see how they developed this year. Constantly developing, obviously, talk about going into 2022, the first 2 quarters next year. We talk about the world map release, land customization of the camping system. They can introduce more things to the game. Okay, so they're constantly developing. When you see a roadmap, there's always talking about the first 2 quarters of next year. You can see how this is going to constantly develop. So it's definitely one to keep on your radar. I'm really super bullish about it. Out of all these projects I'm speaking about today, this is the one that I've put the most funds into. So again, it's entirely up to you. Also, when you scroll down, all the different, look at all the people it's backed by. There's a lot of companies backing this project, and it's still relatively low cap gem, in my opinion. So again, talks about there secure buy. I talked about Certic before. Basically does a complete check of your ecosystem to make you 100% secure. So that's very good to see. Anything secured by Certic is very, very good. I've never really looked to see what Moonpool do, but as soon as you see the Certic, certificate there, and it's backed by Certic, and it's done its whole check of the whole system, you know that it's a very secure project which has a lot of potential, because you know it is so secure. So the next one is Boson Protocol. Now this one's $3.17. Okay, now it's only got 30%, but I say out of all of them, it's the one with the most supply out there. Now this is ranked 355. It's got 187 million market cap, and you can see on the screen it's on KU Coin, it's on Gate, it's on Bittrex, on MEXC. So it's always good to see so many exchanges listing these projects. But Boson Protocol, I say, back in April it was $6.93, but then in July this year it was only 39 cents. And here we are, day $3.17. Okay, so it's a decentralized infrastructure for e-commerce transaction. The ecosystem enables the exchange of digital value for real-world products and services through the use of tokenized future contracts. Commitments to buy and sell physical assets or represent the stateful NFTs on the platform. So again, it's got a lot of potential. Okay, now Boson tokens, which they actually do, their use case is to serve both to govern the ecosystem and to incentivize actions that can maximize the supply of quality NFT redemption. So again, you go on their website, bosonprotocol.io, it takes care about decentralized commerce. It goes here, with Boson Protocol, you can build commerce applications that anyone can trust, anyone can use. Okay, connect smart contracts, built for creators, communities, and merchants. Boson Protocol enables a seamless exchange of digital assets for physical product, services, and experiences. Okay, now what I like about this, it's just geared up for all the gaming market, and this is just huge. Slightly different from the others in some respect, but being like a metaverse commerce, shall we say. It states there, current e-commerce platforms extract excessive value from their users. Merchant buyers and sellers don't have viable alternative. We're decentralising specific functions of e-commerce platforms. Okay, so to me, it's different from the others where it talk about the gaming, but this is built for it. Okay, and what I like about the different parts of it, talks about there, Beachhead, Metaverse Commerce MVP enables brands to sell physical products in Decentraland. Okay, Breakout Metaverse Commerce product, decentralized commerce. There's just so much going on with this project. So it states here, what can you build on Boson? Metaverse commerce, games, physical twins of digital art. It's got loyalty and rewards. It's just the all-in-one package, really. And again, what I liked was a huge team behind it. You can see there, look at different advisors they've got. And obviously covering a lot of many articles. So again, this is one to me that looks absolutely fantastic for longevity. On November the 8th, they talked about their mainnet launch. It's just a general overview, and it's got there the Boson Protocol NFT art auction. So the Boson token itself, because what they want to do is like a big overview, it's got a huge use case and what they're planning. Okay, so it's slightly, I say, different from the other tokens we spoke about, but to me this was the all-in-one for gaming, creating gaming tokens, I say, with their e-commerce. I think this is really super bullish, basically, potential for the next sort of couple of years. But I say, not all these are going to survive. We need to be clear of that. There's so many out there. We had, in the last bear market, that year was obviously dreadful. The only thing that was successful in that year was exchange tokens. BNB, KU Coin, all done absolutely fantastic. The list is endless. And then we had the DeFi last year. This year's definitely been the NFT gaming tokens. Although also the others have continued developed in the bull market, what's come out is these gaming NFT tokens. They've had a fantastic year. So only time will tell how they keep all developing, but these were the personal ones that I'm really bullish on. Still obviously love MetaHero. We'll talk about Curate on that previous video. Again, I really like that project as well. But moving forward, Fear, Polka, Fairyland and Boson Protocol ones I'm really keeping my eye on. So thanks very much for listening. Please tell me your gaming NFT tokens, low cap ones which have huge potential. It'd be great to hear. Anyone help, as I say, just always email me, info@cryptostrang.com. All my social media links below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful day. Cheers now. Bye.